What if the secret to a peaceful life was already in your hands, but you were too focused on the cup to taste the tea? This isn't just a story about a teacher and students, it's about you and the happiness you might be missing every day. This story will change how you see success, status, and happiness. In our fast-moving world, we often find ourselves chasing the better job, the bigger house, the flashier car, the most beautiful cup to hold our tea. But what if, in this race, we're missing the real essence of life? It's about all of us, how we measure our lives, how we compare, and how sometimes, in chasing the cup, we forget the tea. Stay with me till the end, because the lesson in this story could be the one thing your heart needs to hear today. After many years of dedicated teaching, a beloved teacher finally retired. Months passed, and one day, a wave of nostalgia swept over him. He found himself thinking about a special batch of students, a group he had always held close to his heart. With a warm smile, he decided to invite them over one evening for a casual tea gathering, a reunion of sorts, to share stories, relive memories, and bask in the golden light of days gone by. That evening, 22 former students, now grown and glowing with success, arrived at his home. One was a renowned doctor, another a thriving entrepreneur. There was an international singer, a commercial pilot, a university professor, each of them shining in their own way. The room buzzed with laughter, stories, and memories of school pranks, shared lunches, and innocent dreams. It felt like time had never moved. Suddenly, the teacher stood up and said with a twinkle in his eye, "Let me make tea for you all myself." But he had a plan. When he returned, he brought a large tray with tea served in a mix of cups. Some were elegant ceramic mugs, some were plain steel glasses, others were traditional clay cups, and a few were cheap plastic ones. Placing the tray on the table, he smiled and said, "Pick any cup you like." Then he quietly slipped into the kitchen for a moment. When he returned, the scene had changed. A light tension hung in the air. The guests were subtly debating who would take which cup. The beautiful ceramic mugs were in high demand. No one wanted the plastic ones. A few reluctantly held clay cups, their faces showing mild disappointment. The teacher said nothing. He simply stood and observed. Gradually, the room fell silent as they noticed his calm presence. With a gentle smile, he spoke. "You all came here for tea, but somewhere along the way your attention shifted to the cups. You forgot that no matter the cup, the tea inside is the same." He paused. The words hung in the air like quiet truth. "This," he continued, "is how life works. Peace, happiness, and fulfillment, they are like the tea. And the cup? That's our status, our wealth, our possessions, our outward image. If you only focus on the cup, you'll miss the flavor of the tea. So don't let the noise of the world distract you from the true taste of life." There was no more chatter after that, only thoughtful silence. That night, along with the warmth of tea, each of them took home a lesson far deeper, a reminder to focus on what truly matters. That night, those students didn't just take home memories, they took home wisdom. And maybe today you needed this reminder too. Life is the tea. Your car, your house, your clothes, they're just the cups. Stop comparing your cup with others. Because the true flavor, the real joy of living isn't in what you're holding, it's in what you're sipping. Let's fill this space with gratitude, not comparison. Because life's too short to miss the tea. Moral of the story. Life is the tea, everything else is just the cup. Don't get lost in comparison and status, focus on the real flavor of life. Happiness is in the moment, not in the material.